Hi, in today's lesson we're going to be looking at the difference between each and every in English. These two words are very similar in meaning, and so it's very easy to confuse when to use them. So what's the difference between each and every? Well, both words refer to something that is singular, but each refers to an individual object or person when we think of things separately. For instance, study each sentence carefully. This means study the sentence one by one. And each is more usual for a small number. There were 4 books on the table. Each book was a different colour. Or in a card game, you could say, at the beginning of the game, each player has 5 cards. While the term every refers to a group of objects or people lumped together as one, the meaning is similar to all. For instance, every sentence must have a verb. This means all the sentences must have a verb. And every is also more usual for a large number. So for example, Sue loves reading. She has read every book in the library. This means all the books. Or I would like to visit every country in the world. This means all the countries in the world. This is the most important difference between each and every, but there are other important differences you should be aware of. First, the word each is used when there are only 2 objects in question. For example, in a football match, each team has 11 players, and not every team, as there are 2 teams. 2. Every, and not each, is used to say how often something happens. So, for example, I use my computer every day, not each day. Or there's a bus every 20 minutes, and not each 20 minutes. 3. Each can be used in the middle of a sentence. So, for example, the students were each given a book, or at the end. These apples cost 30 pence each. However, when the quantifier refers to more than 2 objects, often both each and every can be used. They're interchangeable. For example, each time I see you, you look different. Or every time I see you, you look different. They mean the same. Here are some more differences between each and every. So you can use each with a noun, each book, each student. You can use every with a noun, so every book, every student. You can use each alone, so none of the rooms were the same. Each was different. This means each room. But you cannot use every alone, so you have to say every one. So for example, have you read all of these books? Yes, every one. Each can also be each one, so you can say each one was different. You can say also each of the, each of these, each of them, etc. For example, read each of these questions carefully. Each of the books is a different colour, or each of them is a different colour. But you can't say not every of, instead you say every one of. So for instance, I've read every one of those books and not every of those books, or I've read every one of them. Finally, there's an expression, it's each and every, and this can be used to add emphasis. For instance, the bride received each and every item on her wedding list. And this is emphasising that every item was bought. This is common in spoken English. So now it's your turn. Fill in the gaps with either each or every. 1. Blank side of a square is the same length. Each, as it's a small number. 2. Blank seat in the theatre was taken. Every, as here we mean all. 3. Nicola plays basketball, blank, Thursday evening. Every, as we use every to say how often something happens. And finally, for. The book is divided into 5 parts and blank of these has 3 sections. Write your answer down below in the comment section and I'll let you know if you've got it right. So that's it for now. I hope you're feeling more confident about using each and every in English. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you never miss a lesson. And there are more lessons in the playlist here that you might be interested in. So that's it for now, but I'll see you very soon. Bye!